Welcome to the Long Road, Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And what are we doing today?
We're actually going to show you our Misfits Market unboxing. And as you can see, it's not sitting in front of us. Because I actually recorded this originally and was just going to add it into our grocery haul video. And then I realized after I did that, it would make my grocery haul video like 20 minutes long. So I'm doing a separate video for you. We'll consider this a bonus upload. And so let's show you what we got.
Let's get to it.
So as you know, usually we have these kind of packets in there. And in the past, they were not frozen at all by the time they got to us. But this, see, still iced. And that's pretty good because it was Labor Day yesterday. And so the box was late arriving by 1 day. So despite having an extra day being on the truck, still iced. That was great. The box is not perfect. I have some issues with it, and I know it's ugly produce, so it's going to be not perfect, but we'll get to what my problems were. But as you can see, I enjoyed those colored rainbow carrots last time, so I got some more of those. By the way, we had another supporter who used our code, and we got $15 off. And so it was $23.93 total, but it would have been $15 more. But so we are going to add that $23.93 to the total at the end of this video to what we already spent in the grocery store for the whole week's haul. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We got some celery. We got some bell peppers. As you can see, they are very... what's the word, kind of wilted a little bit. You can tell they're starting to get past their ripeness because it's got these little dents in it. But anyway, I thought maybe if I didn't get the spinach in the container and just got it loose, it would be better, but not loving the way they look. So I'm just gonna stay away from spinach. Like I said, I can get spinach from Aldi for $2.99, so why get it from here for the exact same price? So, but anyway, these are, I've never had these. They're broccoli ninos, or at least I've never cooked with them. So I just thought, let's try that. I did leave it in the bag just so I could show you that it says 100% compostable on it. I think that's what that said. Certified compostable. So. This is cilantro. We're going to use that for the cilantro lime chicken. I'm happy with that. It looks pretty good. I was pretty happy about this because if you have watched our other Misfit Market unboxings, you know that I had ordered some sweet potatoes and purple sweet potatoes one time, and they sent regular potatoes and Yukon Gold instead of the sweet potatoes. So I was really excited when I saw these because they're purple. And purple sweet potatoes are really hard. I've only had a purple sweet potato one other time in my life. And it was when we lived in Houston. They had purple sweet potatoes on sale. So I got one because you can't, to my knowledge, I can't find them here in Orlando since we moved here. And they're just not that cheap. They're usually pretty expensive. So anyway, got that plus the regular sweet potatoes that I ordered. So happy with those. I got 3 lemons. They look fine. Nice. Feel fine. 4 little tiny apples. I got 1 garlic bulb. Looks pretty good. And look at that. You can see the purple coming through on it, which means it has not been bleached. When you have a super white garlic bulb, it means it has been bleached to preserve it for the shelves. So you tend to not find them with this amount of purple on them. Now, this disturbed me a little bit. I don't know if this happened in the delivery. Here, let me put it there. I don't know if that happened during the delivery of it or if they actually put it in because they couldn't sell it in the store because it was all bent up. But I'm a little frustrated about that. Now, the good thing is I don't have big plans for these tomatoes. I was just going to eat them just for fun because I thought they're so pretty. Look at them. They're all colorful. So anyway, So hopefully we'll be seeing that most of them are okay. I'm probably going to take them out of this container and put them in something else, I guess, since it's bent up like that. Joel's blackberries, he loved the blackberries every time he's gotten them. So they look pretty good. Don't see anything wrong with them. So there. And then my kale. We got red kale and green kale. The red kale looks super good. And the green kale looks a little like, I don't know, a little deflated as what it normally does. But overall, it's okay. So like I said, I'm not crazy about this. And the spinach, that's just disappointing. So I'm not going to get spinach from them of any kind anymore in the future. But as you can see, the celery and the carrots and the sweet potatoes and everything look great. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this. I will put our code down in the description. If you would like to try Misfits Market, you can. Sometimes when I look, it says if I give out the code, the person who gets it will get $10 off, and you will get $10 off your next box. And then sometimes it says $15. So it's either $10 or $15. I'm not sure, but it is an option. And also, if you don't want to use someone's code, I know most people might not tell you this, but if you don't want to use somebody else's code, be sure to have the Ibotta browser extension on your computer, because when you try to order your very first box from Misfits Market, they will give you a $10 cash back. The difference obviously is going to be that if you do the code that someone gives you, it'll come off the top, right? When you order it, you won't pay that $15 or $10 or whatever. But if you use the Ibotta one, you'll have to order it full price and then get your $10 back in cash. So whatever you decide to do, be sure, if you have the option, maybe give it a try and see. It is a good way to get some organic produce that is definitely cheaper than probably most of the local grocery stores. And if you have any questions about what that looks like, we have done a price comparison video between Misfits Market, Aldi stores, and Walmart stores. So be sure to check that out if you're questioning if this is actually good value. Okay, so that was our box. As you can see, we had some things that were iffy and some things that were really great about it. We did have someone used our code to get Misfits Market box, and so we had $15 off, so it was only $23.93, but it would have been more like $37 had we paid the full price for it. So, but that was the whole box. And again, like we've said before, like I said during the video, I won't be buying spinach in any form from them again.
There you go.
But the rest was pretty good.
All right, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell for updates when we upload new videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes on the weekend. You just never know when we're going to drop one in there. All right, so drop us a comment below and let us know if you've tried Misfits Markets before, and let us know how your experience was. So I think that's going to do it today for The Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And don't forget the long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.